I think I just see the funny side.
So, technically, thoughts? Go, speak, say your words.
I think the casting should have been different. I'm not even trying to take the piss now. Because like, Daniel, he's not right for that kind of character.
He's not a good enough though. He just really wanted to be in the
I didn't say that.
He just really wanted to be in the film.
Leaving yourself at home.
He just
You know this is being recorded.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He just really wanted to be in the film.
Okay, yeah, so far we're talking about technicality, we're talking about Daniel's casting. Yeah, okay. Any other points? Let's just take anything off of this list to talk about. Jana, go on.
Some of the editing, like the little filters where it was like faded around the edges and had like a focal point, that was cool. I think it gave us sort of a visual difference to look at, and it sort of like changed it so we could have like something to watch.
Yeah, I think it made it sort of look like it made it look like it was in a dream without it being too sort of it's a dream. It's just like, oh, it's a dream, or is it? Question mark. Yeah. Next, Paris.
I like how some of the scenes actually look quite real, like when someone was stabbing Matthew, like when the blood came onto the show. I thought that was quite cool.
That was such a good, I thought that was cool.
Definitely. I thought that there was some really, at places, there was some really interesting camera language. I really liked how you got in and out of the dream. I thought that was nice. I thought there was some syncing between the audio and the sound that was almost cartoon-like in like how tight it was, syncing the soundtrack to the actions, like where you'd appear and it'd be like, and then you would show up like almost on the frame of the right time. So I thought there was some really nice connections between sound and visuals there that I thought worked really, really well and very impactful. Other thoughts, good things about the technical stuff. Anything else?
I like the camera language. Do you know when Matthew's in the bathroom, you get to see his perspective of like the killer.
Oh, but
yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Definitely. Okay. Things that didn't work so well technically. Yeah.
I felt as if some of the camera shots were a bit dull, like some of the pans could have been framed better, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think if I was going to have one sort of criticism of it, it felt like, for me, sometimes we were perhaps a bit too far away and we were perhaps left for a little bit too long looking at the same frame, where perhaps could have used a little bit more shot variety in there, which is something I said to you earlier, I think. Yep, go on. Other stuff, Jana?
I think like some of your night scenes, the camera seemed to have like just lose absolute quality, and it just looked very sort of like, it didn't look as good as like everything else. I think
grainy.
Yes, specifically when
Rayhan cameras being used.
Yeah, when Rayhan was being put, I think like did you guys try to use artificial lighting for that? Yeah, I think that just made it look a bit. I think there was too much light there.
Is this the guitar kill?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit too much light at that moment. I get you wanted to see it, but I think you could have like positioned it in a way where we could see, but we couldn't see.
Yeah.
The graphics that you used, like you used like graphics for your title, but it wasn't that emphasized on it. I think not a lot of people saw the title of the film.
Yeah. Arman, did you have things that you wanted to say?
I kind of hated it. The graphics. I mean, the editing. Film. No, I'm just to be honest. There was a bit where Usama killed Faris in the forest, and I believe that the blur took over Usama's face too much. Just genuine. Genuine.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Creatively, then, good things and bad things.
I like the killer, but like the character itself is very ambiguous. Like, you don't really know what his intentions are. He kind of just comes into the story and kills people and then comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he just suddenly appears. It's just in the exact same position as last time.
Yeah, definitely. Other thoughts?
The thing was supposed to be very dark, but I thought it was actually quite comedic. It worked very well.
Yeah, just change the genre.
What was the intended reading of that film? Were we meant to be shocked and scared, or were we?
Both.
So we meant to. You see,
With some parts, like the bath scene,
yeah.
that was meant to be funny. Like, originally, we were gonna add some. One moment that got scrapped
Yeah.
was Matthew. He sees the killer, like the door's wide open, but he goes upstairs.
Right.
But we scrapped that part. It was kind of like a mix of serious and funny bits,
Yeah, I see.
but mainly serious bits.
I think because this reminds me a lot of the other thing that you did as well, the one where you hit somebody over the head with the skateboard.
Yeah.
I can see there is a style there, which to me is almost, because what's about yours is hyper realistic. This is very much wandering into just being surreal, like just what's going on in a good way. And I think again there's a lot of really interesting ideas here, and I think with your group it's fair to say that there were multiple visions as to what this was going to be and meant to be, and I think actually by and large you kept hold of your creative vision, what you wanted it to be, really rather well in the face of some serious and significant challenges.
As the director.
Yeah.
We were originally meant to have like there was going to be like a blue mask as well that the main character was going to have to kind of signify that, but Daniel couldn't buy it, so we didn't.
Just gonna be asked. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to say one thing though. Although the bathroom scene was good, you wanted to make it funny.
That one part.
I would like to see him pick up something that wouldn't harm first. Like for example, the bathroom's quite clear, empty, and there's only a rubber duck.